Go ahead.
What?
Just turn around one more time.
Hello?
Ha ha ha! Ho ho ho!
Tell me when you're ready, Pi, because I've been ready for
Red leather!
8 hours. When is this happening? Now? I froze up. All right, howdy duties. My name's Rusty. Just completed the CDT a few days ago, which was also the completion of my Triple Crown. And we're gonna do a little gear video here, what's in my pack on the CDT. All right, so I'm gonna start off with my pack here. It's a ULA Catalyst. It's the largest ULA pack. I think it's 70 liters. I went with that because I'm a creature of comfort and I'm kind of a hoarder. I like to carry a lot of stuff with me and have room for extra stuff when we go to thrift stores and when I just want to carry extra food and stuff. So it's just nice for me, and it's not really heavy. I think it's like 48 ounces. So that's a great pack. On my pack, I keep my watch, which I've had on all my packs, total $10 watch. I love to keep water up front for myself because I can't reach behind and grab it like all these other people. I'm a little older, a little stiffer. I like to keep my point and shoot camera right up front, and a bandana for wiping my snot in the cold and my sweat in the hot. And yeah, that's about it for my pack. And I really enjoyed the pack, by the way. It's new this year, and it's just it was a great pack for me. It was a great choice. I love the extra space, and it's great if I want to use it for winter camping as well. Moving on, my hydration system was 2 1.5 liter smart water bottles with a Sawyer squeeze on top. I carried a platypus 2 liter just for something extra going through the desert. Simple brimmed hat, cost me $9 at a 7-Eleven, and it's gone through 2 through hikes, and it's just a really simple, lightweight hat, and just works really well. My cooking system, I just went with a jet boil. I've been using them for a few years. I broke one, and I moved down to the smallest one, the jet boil Soul. A lot of people use the pocket rockets, but I just kind of like the jet boil, just something I've always used, and I like how it all kind of fits together. An item I really love to carry, which not a lot of people do, is a stainless steel scrubby, and that's I just like to have a clean pot. I got an award, cleanest pot on the trail, 3 years running with this baby, so it just really keeps it kind of hygienic and sanitary to clean your pot out every day, I think. I don't like to keep all that mac and cheese in there. And this is so lightweight, and it doesn't collect any food. It's just a great thing to have. I always keep a bandana inside my pot to I clean my mustache when I'm eating, and I wash my pot out when I'm done. Carry one of the titanium long spoons. A few different companies make them. They're really great for jet boils, and then they also get really nice and deep in the mountain houses and backpacker pantry bags. So I always like the long handled spoon. My bathroom kit, pretty simple. Toilet paper, deuce of spades, very light. I love this baby. Hand sanitizer, and I like to carry wet wipes as well to kind of clean up here and there around the body. My ditty sack I got rid of, and I went with a fanny pack. Which is great because I have my wallet in there, and I keep all my electronics in there, so when I go to town I just clip that baby on, and I don't lose anything when I'm running around. None of my shorts have pockets on them, so that's just good when I go into town. Kind of my toiletries, my toothbrush, toothpaste, chapstick, mustache wax. I opted to not use too much suntan lotion or sunblock. But I like this little stick that you just kind of stick on your face, and that way you're not touching your hands to your dirty hands to your face every morning. Just kind of goes on clean. I have long hair, so I just tore a brush apart, tore the handle off, and I got this nice brush that brushes my hair real well. Standard headlamp, black diamond, like it. External battery. Smartphone, self-explanatory. Just my charging stuff. The batteries to the Mountain Glow tent, which I'll get to. Very small pocket knife, buck knife. Really just only use it for cutting cheese, and that's about it. Not much else. Small nail clippers, lighter, self-explanatory. This is something I keep in my hip belt pocket. A&D ointment. So I always have it in my hip belt, so when I'm going up a hill and I start getting that butt chafe, I can just take it right out, slap it on my finger, put it right in there, no problem. I don't have to take my pack off. I don't have to worry about anything. That's a lifesaver right there. That's a good one. I carry 2 iPods because I like to keep the charge on my phone. These last about 30 hours a piece if I keep the screens off. And I have about 3,000 songs in one, and the other one I have about 125 hours of audiobooks, which kind of came in handy on the trail this year. The Bluetooth speaker, that was an add-on at the very end of the trail, just kind of, you know, starting to get bored and walking with other people, so get a little music going. RX100 is one of the cameras I carried. It's a good camera, standard kind of point and shoot, but it's a little bit better than your kind of crappy Walmart cameras. I did carry a pack cover. A lot of people don't, but I like to make sure my stuff stays dry. So I have my pack cover, and then underneath I have a trash compactor bag that line my bag. So that's kind of my rain system, as well as a really great pair of rain pants from I got them out of Japan, and I found them last year, and I had bought another pair, Wosaw pants. They're just nothing to them, but they keep you super dry. Like all rain pants, you get a little sweaty underneath, but they're just really super lightweight. And I stopped carrying them in the desert regions, but for a place like Colorado, when we were kind of getting a little wet, these worked out really well. What else? We got butt pad. I've had the same butt pad for 3 years, and you can't go wrong with a butt pad. It always comes in handy for keeping clean and comfortable. Balaclava. I brought 2 on the CDT. This one's a very thin one that I used on the, you know, not so cold nights, and then I also had a fleece one that I used. Extra pair of underwear, standard gloves, socks. A lot of us like to keep a drying sheet in our clothes bag. Keeps the clothes a little fresher. I always use the Darn Tough socks because they have that lifetime guarantee. So you get holes in them, send them back, new socks. A new addition for me this year was Smartwell base layers, which I got really cheap on eBay by buying women's extra large and large. And these are my favorite. They're so comfortable and they're so warm. And yeah, just buying them not brand new on eBay really saved me a penny, so that was great. Standard stuff sack, Hyperlight, was gifted to me, so, you know, reap the benefits of that. I've always used Crocs. I lost one of my Crocs on trail, so I switched over to some Bedrock sandals. I actually like Crocs better. They're bulky, but they're just really easy to put on and run around camp with. Since I started carrying these, I probably use them 5 times. It's really something that I probably wouldn't bring in the future. Sleeping bag or sleeping pad repair kit, just some tenacious tape and some patches. Another thing I like to carry that a lot of people don't is, if I can find them, extra O-rings for my Sawyer squeeze. Someone's always losing one, and you could be the hero, you know, giving someone one of those. So this stuff is kind of things that I don't necessarily always carry. I have carried, sometimes I get rid of, the Sawyer squeeze plunger. If you're hiking on popular trails like the Appalachian Trail, there's one of these in every hiker box. You don't really need to worry about carrying it. Sometimes I like to make sure I have my own shampoo when my head starts peeling, so I like to have the Head and Shoulders. I got rid of suntan or sunblock. Didn't really need it. Just on my face, I use that stick. Knee brace, sometimes wear it, sometimes don't. Bug net, use it for a while, got rid of it. I'm one of the few people that like to carry a loofah. A lot of showers that you find out there might be solar showers or shacks and stuff, and they don't always have a washcloth, and they have a dirty bar of soap. So it's kind of, this is so light, and this is actually a bigger one. I usually carry about a half size of this. I think it's just really great for scrubbing off that dirt and getting it out of your toes, and it weighs nothing, and it's, you don't have to touch that weird soap tea that's sitting in these random bathrooms. DEET, something I carried for a bit and got rid of. I really like the idea of carrying extra headphones. If you break your headphones on trail, which I've done about 3 times per trail, and you're stuck and the next town you go to doesn't sell them, you could be doing, a 2-week stretch with no headphones, and that could just be torture if you really like to listen to music. A little medical tape. I carry it for the first bit of the trail if I get the blisters, but I usually just end up dropping that right away. Extra cord. Oh, moving on. Let's see. My tent. I have not switched out to a lightweight tent like a lot of other people. I have always just stayed with a big Agnes 2-person tent. I feel like the 2-person tents are actually just big 1-person tents. I like a lot of room. I like to be comfortable. If I'm stuck in there in the rain, I like to be able to just do stuff in there. So Big Agnes was nice enough to let us borrow this prototype tent, the Tiger Wall, which I enjoyed a lot, and we'll probably be reviewing that as well today. Bag of steaks. Moving on. Sleeping bag. I just got a standard REI bag. I don't even remember the name of it, but it's nice. It cost me $170. It's warm. Neo Air pad. Loved it. Got one hole in it. Fixed it. My food bag. I have a standard 13-liter bag that I kept my food in. In the future, I would like to switch to one of those zip top bags so I don't have to dump it out every time I go to eat. But besides that, I mean, just a pretty standard bag. Most of the trail, this trail, I did carry a sleeping bag liner just to stay a little extra warm, but it's a little bulky, a little heavy, so I don't always like to carry that. It also keeps your sleeping bag a little cleaner. A puffy coat, standard down coat. This is a Big Agnes one. And then I got a outdoor research raincoat, a Foyer or something like that. And I think that's about it, except for what I'm wearing. And I always, I'm an Ultra Lone Peak guy. I wear those. And I ripped my old pair of shorts up, so I got my new shorts and some underwear. Walmart underwear for $8. If you're spending $30 on ex officio underwear, you're just you're crazy. Walmart's got the same underwear for $8, and they work beautifully. I really like this shirt. I wore it just about every day on the CDT. Just a Columbia shirt. Got it on a sale rack, and no rips, no tears. When I wash it, it washes up real clean. It looks brand new. And it's got UV protectant in it. I love it. I switched out my wool hat at the end of the trail just for a little light cotton hat, because didn't really need the wool anymore once it got warmer. And my favorite piece of gear, what I have like on every trail, is my buff, and it's a half buff. I don't appreciate long buffing. You don't want to have a long buff. They just don't look good. They're pointless. You get yourself a nice half buff. You can get your hair back. You can use it as a balaclava. You could do a lot of things with it, but yeah, so this is mine. I like it. All right, that's it for my gear video. If you're interested in seeing on any of my adventures or checking out any of my pictures, what I've done, you can check me out on Facebook. My link's going to be somewhere in the page of this video. And that's it.